Hello and welcome, my grade 10 advanced students, to today's session. Today's session is a must watch video. It is going to cover part 1 of the end of term exam coverage series. So stay glued till the end of the video. We are going to start with a system of equations today, and we are going to look at methods of substitution and elimination. So let's have a look at what's in store for you for today's session. This video is made on special request of some of my students and my subscribers who want for grade 10 advanced exam coverage videos coming up. So be patient. I'm in the process of making the videos. It is going to take time, but yes, they are going to come one by one. Okay. So these are the questions that we are going to be covering in today's session. Some of the parts we are going to solve together. Some of the parts I would want you to do on your own. So the question that we will solve in today's session are question 13, question 14, question 15 from substitution. And then moving on to elimination, example 6, we are going to be covering question 19 and question 25. So these are the questions we are going to be looking at. We will also have a look at question 20 and maybe one more 21 in today's session. So stay glued and you will learn today about substitution, elimination and how to find the solution of a linear system of equations. So let's get started. So we begin with the first question for today, which is question 13 that I have taken from the end of term coverage as I just showed to you. So we are solving together answer 13. The first equation is x plus 5y is equal to 3. Now these questions are lengthy, so the video is going to be long, but please watch it till the end. It takes me a lot of effort to make the videos, so it will be helpful if you are taking benefit from the long videos. Okay, so these are the two equations we have to solve, and the method that we have to use is called substitution. Substitution basically means replacing one variable from the other. So if you look at the first equation, the coefficient of x is 1. So it is good to replace the value of x. So from first equation, let's take out the value of x by moving the 5y on the other side. So it is 3 minus 5y. Put this or substitute this in the next equation, which is equation 2. So wherever there is x, I'm going to put 3 minus 2y. So 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 8. This is the equation. So let's plug in instead of x this value. So 3 times 3 minus 5y minus 2y is minus 8. This is what you get. So now you have brackets. So you are going to do distributive property. Let's distribute. This is 9 minus 15y minus 2y is equal to minus 8. Collect the like terms together. So this becomes 9 minus 17y is equal to minus 8, or minus 17y is equal to minus 17. Negative negative becomes positive. Divide by 17 both sides. So y is 1. We have got the value of one variable. So half of the question is done. Now we need the second variable. So we are going to go back to the equation of x. So x is equal to 3 minus 5y. So this is 3 minus 5 times 1, which gives you minus 2. So we have got the value of both the variables. So x comma y, this is the solution. So x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 1. So this is the solution of the system of equations. We have got our values of x and y. X is minus 2, y is. So that completes the substitution method. Let's do one more question on substitution in the next slide. So let's start with answer 14. In answer 14, y is given to be 2x minus 10 and y is also given to be minus 4x plus 8. Now, if you see these two equations carefully, in these two equations, the value of one variable y is already given in terms of the other variable. So both are y, so we can equate them. 2x minus 10 is same as minus 4x plus 8 because both of them are equal to the same variable y. So let's combine the like terms. 2x plus 4x is 10 plus 8. So 6x is 18. Divide by 6 both sides. So x is 3. We have got one variable. Now you need y. So substitute y is equal to 2x minus 10. So you put this value in place of x, put 3 and simplify. So this comes out to be 6 minus 10, which is minus 4. So the value of x is 3. The value of y is minus 4. You can write it as an ordered pair x comma y, which is equal to 3 comma minus 4. So this is how you solve using the method of substitution. Substitution basically means replacing one variable in terms of the other. Let's do one more question, last question on substitution before we move to elimination in the next slide. This is answer 15 that we are doing. The first equation is 2a plus 8b is equal to minus 8. The second equation is 3a minus 5b is equal to 22. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. Now, if you look at the coefficients of the first equation are all multiples of 2. That means 2 is common. So we can divide this by 2. Why? Because I will explain to you now. This becomes a plus 4b is equal to minus 4. So this equation number 1 reduces to this form, and now if you see the coefficient of a is 1, so it is easy to substitute. So from this one I can get a is equal to minus 4 minus 4. This is coming from equation 1, and now we are going to put or substitute this in equation 2. So when we do that, 3 times minus 4 minus 4b minus 5b is 22. Now the method is similar. You are going to distribute. So this becomes minus 12 minus 12b minus 5b is 22. Collect the like terms. So this gives you minus 17b is equal to 22 plus 12, which is 34. So b is minus 2. You've got the value of one variable. Now you can substitute back in this equation to get a. So a is minus 4 minus 4b, which is minus 4 minus 4 times minus 2. So this is minus 4 plus 8, which is a is. So you've got both the variables, a as 4, b as minus 2. So that's your solution for this question. Let's solve another question. This is on elimination. So this is example 5 to 6 that I am now covering. So the first equation is minus 6w minus 8z is equal to minus 44, and the second equation is 3w plus 6z is equal to 36. Now if you look at both the equations, I want you to first observe the coefficients. What are the coefficients of the two variables? The variable is w and z, and the coefficient here is minus 6. Here it is 3. They are multiples of each other. So how do I convert 3 to minus 6? I do that by multiplying with this whole equation with 2. So when I do that, this equation gives me 6w plus 12z is equal to 72. And now I copy the first equation. So first and second, these were the two equations. So first equation I'm copying below it. And now what is very obvious here? The obvious thing is that we add these two equations, because when we add these two gets eliminated. or one variable is removed. Elimination, remember, means removal. So what I'm eliminating one variable. So basically I remove in this question W. I remove that by making the coefficient equal and then adding the equation. So these two get cancelled. 12 minus 8 is 4z is equal to 28. So z is 7. This is the first value of the variable. Now that we have z, we can find value of w by putting in any one of the equations. So I'm going to put in the equation which is more easy. So I'm going to substitute it here. So this becomes 3w plus 6 times z is equal to 36. So 3w plus 42 is equal to 36, or 3w is equal to 36 minus 42, which is minus 6, and I divide by 3. So this is minus 2. So w is minus 2. So we have got the value of all both the variables z and w. This is how you use elimination. Now notice that elimination is different from substitution. There you were taking one variable and putting in the other equation. Here you make the coefficient, the number which is there, equal, and then add or subtract to eliminate or remove one variable. Okay, let's do one more just to give you a hang of it, just to make you more comfortable in the method of elimination. Okay, so the next question that we'll be working on is question number 20 from elimination. So 4x minus 3y is 29 and 4x plus 3y is equal to 35. This is an easy one because you don't have to make the coefficients equal. They're already equal. 4 and 4 are equal, 3 and these are opposite. So you basically just have to add the two equations 1 and 2, because when you add, y automatically gets removed. So elimination is happening automatically on addition. So 4 plus 4, 8, and you just have to add 29 and 35. So this gives you what? Let's simplify. 29 plus 35 is going to give you a 64. 8 x is 64, so 64 divided by 8 is going to give you 8 itself. So x you have automatically got as 8. Now you put back in any equation. 4x minus 3y is equal to 29. Now you can choose any equation. I'm choosing equation 1 here. So answer would be same. So just put in or plug in or substitute the value of the variable. So this is 32 minus 29 is equal to 3y, or 3y is 3, so y is 1. So you have got the value of both variables x comma y as 8 comma 1. So this was an easy elimination where you eliminated variable y, and it was quite easy to figure out that y has to be eliminated just by addition. Let's do question 25 in the next slide. Okay, so let's solve this question now. I hope you are able to see very clearly that the value and the coefficient of x is equal, whereas for y it is different. So we are going to do this question by elimination, and the variable that we are going to eliminate is x. So let's write the two equation one more time. This is the first equation. This is the second equation. Now, in order to remove x, it's very easy to observe that I have to subtract the equations. And when I subtract, the one which is getting subtracted changes sign. So minus of 4x was plus, it becomes minus. 2y was minus, it becomes plus, and this was plus, it becomes minus. So this is khalas now. X is removed, and we are having 3y plus 2y is 2 minus 12. So this is 5y is equal to minus 10, or y is minus 2. So one variable we have got. Now we need the other variable. We are going to put back in the equation. 4x plus 3y is equal to 2. So 4x plus 3 times minus 2 is equal to 2. I'm going to write it here. So 4x minus 6 is equal to 2, or 4x is equal to 8. So x is equal to 2. So we have got the value of the variable. X is 2, y is minus 2. So definitely B is the solution, where you have x as 2, y as minus. That's all for the session today. I hope you found the video useful and you have learned about solving systems of linear equations algebraically in today's session. This was a must-watch video. I hope you have reached to the end of the session, and the next video, that is going to be part 2 of the end of term series for grade 10 advanced for the exam coverage, would be the topic of matrices. So stay glued to my channel, and if you've liked the video, give it a big thumbs up, like, share and subscribe with your friends so that they can also benefit from the sessions. And I will see you in my next video. Bye students.